Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 17 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to finish up the backyard, and also we added something in the roof. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to add the ladder, the pull ladder right here. It's easy. You just need to go to part 1 description, the second link. We have a pull ladder right there that you need to download, and then once you download it, just go to your downloads folder and drag and drop. And as you can see, you'll be able to you can just rotate it, and then you'll be able to put it to the location that you want. So I'm going to put it right here and just leave it like that. I'm happy with this. And then now what we need to do is we need to add the door right here. So what I'm gonna do is go to my south elevation, and let's add in the door so that everything is good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to model in place, generic model, click on OK, pick extrusion, pick a plane, and let's click on this wall right here, and we just need to add something that looks like this. And then once we have that, we could even align it right here. I'm going to create the door, which is right here. I think I'm good enough with the size. And then trim this one, move this one here, and then here just change it to a metal material. So I'm going to choose one of the aluminum right there. And then after that, maybe we could just increase it a little bit. And then after that, pick a plane. Maybe this one is, let's see, 50. This is only the frame. I think that's good enough. Trim all of them. Then with the spacing there, that's fine. And then click on finish, go to 3D, and then you just need to push it back. Push it back to the place. So now we have our frame there. Go back to south elevation, and then now you could create the door as well. So I'm gonna do the door first. So I want it to be extruded. Pick a plane. I'm gonna choose the plane right here. I'm gonna offset this to around 20, going inside like that. And then maybe we could just move this one like that. And then offset this again to 50, going inside again. So that's the frame. Click on finish, go to 3D and pull it back again. You could go to ground if you want so that you can see it much better. Go back there and then maybe half of the thickness there. So that's too thick. After that, we just need to add all the grills. What I want to do is I want this one to have the grill going right here, and then this one will be having a grill going down. So for the grill going down, I'm just going to model it right here. Extrusion, set, pick a plane, and I'm going to select this plane. And then I just need to add something like this and then copy it. And just copy multiple times. And maybe you could copy more so that it's a lot faster. And just basically having a nice one right there. So here what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna space it out. You can use array if you want to, but I'm just going to manually do it and pulling it up. I can manually or align it so that it's proper at the top. Oops. Right there, and then right there. So now this one looks good right there, but I want the other way for the slanted part. So go to south again, and then we're going to have, so the reason that I need to manually do it, because as you can see, this one is different to array because they basically are the same. So instead of that, I'm gonna create an extrusion and then set that extrusion. I'm gonna pick a plane, which is the frame, and then here it's easier for me to just copy paste it. So I'm gonna make it like this, and then copy it from the bottom, and just basically add more. If you can. And then on this part, we just need to move it a little bit down for the spacing. I think that's good enough. You can copy it. I'm not sure if it's going to be the same. But in order for you to do it in one try, you could just move this one like that. Or align it all together. Align, select this, multiple alignment. So this is just the tedious way, but at least you know that everything is aligned. And then there we go. That's one there. And then I just need to copy one, grab it right here. So we have the spacing already. But before I copy it again, I could just drag this one. Or just using a line to make my life easy. Copy that. I think that's good enough. No more. So we just have an extra one here, that's why. And I think that looks good. And obviously we need to push it back. So let's go to ground, push it back first, and then move it like that. Now it looks like that. It looks really good. So next thing I want to do is to just add something right here. I want to finish all of this. So path light, I'm going to also add it right here on top of this and on the bottom. So it's easier for us to just add it first. So like if you remember, we added this one at the same time as we add the other things like the sliding door or the folding door. It's under part 1 description on the second second link. So here we just need to go right there, level 2. I want to just add it right here. Maybe mount it in the midpoint. So we could just look for the midpoint, then space it out, copy. I'm gonna add it every 1000. I think that's good enough, every 1000, and we could just manually put it back like that. After that, go to ceiling plan level 1, and we have this one as well. Move it to the midpoint, similar to what we did. Move it across here, because we know that we have the edge there. Copy, and then add multiple, so every 1000. So I'm putting it all the way to the left, so that I just need to add the spacing number, as you can see there. So this is 1000, but we need to squeeze it in. I think we have just more than enough. Or we could just delete this and then space it out properly like this. I think that is much better. And then here, what we have, it's not showing now, but if we change this unlimited, let's see if we could showcase the 5000 at the top, unlimited. So it looks like it's not showing. At least it's right here. So level 1. So here is properly aligned. This one is this area. So only this part we need to add. So I'm gonna move this one now, so that we have a nice count. Maybe I'm going to base it from here first, because I'm just checking. I could add 2 here, but I want it to be all aligned together, if you know what I mean. Maybe I could add 2 of this. Copy, 1000. So now I know the spacing there, and then this one should be 1000 as well. So I think this is much better, and then I could just space it out. So I'm going to copy this, another 1000, but copy so that I could extend. $1,000. There we go. I think the spacing is good. I'm happy with it. And then I'm just gonna copy it all the way right here, using 1000 as well. And then, not sure if the spacing, by adding one more, I think that's good enough. I want to change the ceiling, or maybe this wall only, with a different material. Oak white. If you don't have anything like that, you could just add a different materials. This one was the room separator because we wanted to tag this, so don't worry about that. I want to know concrete cast in place gray. I want to change this to another concrete. Just to be sure. Just putting it up like that. Not sure if we should change the profile. I'll probably going to make a slant. Something different. Let me see how it looks on each elevation. That looks good. So if I just need to edit this profile, I'm just gonna copy the way that one looks. And then trim this out. Something like that. This everything is. Looking good now. I want to add in a model text and set it. Pick a plane and I'm going to choose this plane. Model text again. Add it there. And then that's where you're going to change. Duplicate. This will be house number. You can change this. Maybe 150. And change the font size style. And then you could put in your text if you want. Make sure to change it to a metal material. And then the text, and change it here. You could put it as 30 Kennedy. Avenue. Let's make it the depth to 50. So the depth should be 50 only. 150 is too much. And then the font, I'm gonna change the font to maybe 50 as well. That's too small. Maybe 100. Dash 15. just to change it up. Let's put a D to the house number. So that looks good. So we're gonna stop here for now, continue on to the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.